Indiana, most of it's flat as a pancake, but southeastern Indiana has rolling hills and forest and the Blue River.
The Blue River is a real gem. There are so few of these rivers left.
Bubbling up from underground streams, it runs clear and cold for 100 miles, and a great diversity of plants and animals live along its banks. 100 species of fish and 30 kinds of freshwater mussels live in the Blue River. Some of the mussels can live to be 70 years old.
Around 45% of the world's Indiana bats come here each year to hibernate from hundreds of miles away. We have the Hellbender salamander. Here we've got a 2-foot-long salamander, largest salamander in the Western Hemisphere, still found in this river here.
Hellbenders thrive in rivers fed with clean, cold water from underground springs, a habitat that was being threatened by the town of Salem dumping untreated sewage into the river. The state ordered the town to expand the capacity of its treatment plant. Salem complied, but near the end of their wastewater treatment process, Salem, like many towns, disinfected the water with chlorine. But chlorine is poisonous to humans, fish, birds, and animals. So Alan Purcell of the Nature Conservancy suggested Salem install an ultraviolet system instead, and the Nature Conservancy would pay the difference in cost. In wintertime, the UV system is not needed, but in summer, when levels of E. coli bacteria are high, these banks of ultraviolet lights are lowered into this trough and then turned on.
Before it goes into the river, it goes through a bank of ultraviolet lights. They're actually light bulbs. The water runs through, and the UV lights kill the pathogenic organisms and disinfects the water before it goes into the river.
Pennington says egrets now feed on spawning minnows right at the plant's outfall into the river, thriving life that likely wouldn't be there if chlorine were still used. UV systems are more expensive to install, but cheaper to operate. All but one town along the Blue River have chosen UV over chlorine to treat their wastewater. And so the Blue River still runs clear and cold, and about as clean as it ever was, all the way to the Ohio River. For Assignment Earth, this is Bruce Burkhardt.